things off right now. Are you ready to play today's WWE edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win big money from the comfort of your phone? It doesn't matter if you're ready. I'm the Heartbreak Kid / producer Hal, and just when you thought you had the answers, I changed the questions. And today those questions are all about the WWE and WrestleMania, which goes down this Saturday and Sunday. Hit my prize button, me! That's right, that's $1,000, and if you can run through the gauntlet WWE, you'll become Le Champion and win your share. Bonus SB after Q1 for any question you get right, even if you've already tapped out from winning the grand prize. Those bonus SB have to be claimed at the end of the game if you want to keep them, but if you win the game, the bonus SB, they're automatically added to your winnings. How about that? Over 18,000 strong in the game, and it's time to play the game. So let's throw those comments over the top rope and get ready to rumble with our warm-up question. This is question number 1. What does WWE stand for? World Wrestling Entertainment, Wet and Wild Elephants, or Rye Welsh Elevators? What does it stand for? WWE. The company started out as the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, then became the World Wrestling Federation, and then a lawsuit forced them to change their name to World Wrestling Entertainment. That's what they're called right now. WWE, you might remember many years ago, they did their Get the F Out campaign. That was how they got rid of the F in their name. And Vince McMahon always said he was in the entertainment business, not the wrestling business anyway. 99.5% of you knew that. Of course you did. We have a few latecomers coming into the game. They're going to take us over the top and into 19,000 people playing together strong. That is what I love to see. So let's move on now to question number 2, worth 1 bonus SB. Here it is. Which of the following is a nickname for a wrestling ring? Is it the rectangled triangle, the rhombused oval, or the squared circle? What do we call the wrestling ring? Now, we call it a ring, which is traditionally circle-shaped, but a wrestling ring is square, which is why it's colloquially known as the squared circle. The squared circle, that is the answer. 80% of you knew that. 12% of you said the rectangled triangle. I'm not even sure what that would look like, but I sure would like to see it, and what wrestling would look like at a cage like that. Maybe War Games where they put the 2 rings next to one another. That's sort of rectanglish, but no triangles involved there. 80% of you, like I said, moving on. 20% out, but I already see over half of those people coming back in, using those free rejoins like you know you should. Beautiful. Just beautiful, folks. Let's move on to 1, 2, 3. Question number 3. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is question number 3. What WWE legend would stay up late ordering things from QVC? Was it Rowdy Roddy Piper, Andre the Giant, or Ric Flair? Which one of these guys loved QVC? There are some crazy road stories about your favorite wrestlers, but this may be the oddest. The grappler who stayed up ordering steam cleaners and porcelain butterflies, this is true, was Andre the Giant. That's right, Mr. Anybody Want a Peanut from The Princess Bride. Also, the great Hulk Hogan. You will not be me. The great Andre the Giant, 44% of you knew that. 56% of you got out on that one. Andre the Giant, one of those guys who would ask for a 5 count in the ring because he was so big, would wrestle 3 guys at a time. Truly a phenomenon. Long before you saw him in The Princess Bride, if you're not familiar with wrestling, he was truly the 8th wonder of the world. We had over half of the people who came out get back in. We now have over 11,000 people zeroing in on the grand prize. So let's see how you do with question number 4. It's worth 1 bonus SB. Here it is. Which WWE Hall of Famer main evented the first 3 WrestleManias? Was it Hulk Hogan, Bruno Sammartino, or Buddy Rogers? He was in the main event of the first 3 WrestleManias, and then some. He originally worked in WWF as a bad guy or heel, but when he returned in 1983, he was a fan favorite and helped take Vince McMahon's company national. It's Hulk Hogan, brother! That's right, he was the man who became the champion. He was the face of WWF in the 80s, really helped it explode. Certainly, probably on the Mount Rushmore of most people's professional wrestlers in terms of the impact he had on the business. Very few were able to leave the mark that Hulk Hogan has. 90% of you getting that one right. About 91% actually, because 9% of you got out. A bunch of you came back in. That is what I like to see. So let's move on to question number 5. More current question. Let's see how you do. It's worth 1 bonus SB. Which championship will be defended for the first time ever at this year's WrestleMania? The Women's Tag Championship, the NXT Women's Championship, or the North American Championship? It's being defended for the first time ever. Do you know about this WrestleMania? Now, WrestleMania is always blazing trails, and this Sunday, when Charlotte Flair faces off against Rhea Ripley, it'll mark the first WrestleMania defense of the NXT Women's Championship. Yes, that is going to be a great match. 2 great wrestlers. Love watching them work. 65% of you knew that. You are up on your current product. You've probably been tracking this ever since Rhea Ripley took the title off of Shayna Baszler, who, of course, is facing Becky Lynch this weekend. Boy, so great to see how many amazing wrestlers have come through the NXT system, particularly the women's division. It is on fire, and I see over a third of the people who got out on that one, they're on fire right now. They jump back in this game. 7,400 of you now vying for that $1,000 grand prize. And so we move on now to a bonus SB for you in question number 6. Here it is. Which manager was a Billboard charting singer before joining the wrestling business? Was it Jimmy Hart, Lou Albano, or Paul Bearer? One of these guys was a hit-making singer. Do you know who it was? The singer in the Gentrys. He had a number 4 hit with 1965's Keep On Dancing, which led him to composing songs for wrestlers in addition to managing them as Jimmy Mouth of the South Hart. Yes, I got to meet him once at Comic-Con, the Mouth of the South himself. Such a nice guy, incredibly talented musician and singer, and a great manager too. You hated him. That was the whole point. You were supposed to hate him. 70% of you remember the Mouth of the South, about 30% of you out, but I already see people coming back in. That's what I like to see. This is a Thursday. This is a challenging game, but it's also wrestling, which not everybody knows. Let's see how you do. We are going to move on right now into question number 7. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you can get it right. Let's see how you do.